It's going to be an adjustment, obviously, but I'm ready.
George Powell's fiancée, along with other family members, are ready to see him walk out of jail 10 years after he says he was wrongfully convicted. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here on a Wednesday for our 6 o'clock newscast. I'm Chris Radcliffe.
And I'm Leslie Draffin. George Powell, the Killeen rapper whose armed robbery conviction was vacated after serving more than 10 years, has now gotten his bond reduced today.
Last week, his bond was at $500,000. Now it's $150,000. Channel 6's Imani Payne is there now. And Imani, he could be getting out at any minute. Is that right?
Chris and Leslie, George Powell has been waiting for this exact moment for more than a decade, and in just a few moments he will be walking out of this jail and entering the streets of Bell County, returning home with his loved ones as he awaits his new trial. He actually called me about 5 minutes ago from his jail cell to share with me his thoughts on these final moments behind bars. We'll get to that sound in just a moment, but first I want to bring in his fiancée, Tamara Parsons. She actually moved here from Canada, and she's played a huge role in his case moving forward, just fighting for him and believing in him. Tamara, talk about what it will mean to bring him home with you tonight.
Well, this has been 6 years in the making for me, and I know he's been waiting over a decade now. And for us just to go home and start, to really get to know each other and be a family for the first time is going to be amazing.
And really quickly, just talk about what some of the, normal things you're looking forward to doing with each other. What will that consist of?
Well, just going out for dinner and being able to hold hands walking down the street and, not have a time limit on our visits anymore, not have someone with the authority looking over. So that'll be great just to spend some, quality time together.
And you mentioned you guys were going out to eat, is that right?
Yeah, we're planning on hitting up a big buffet. I'm sure he wants to eat a lot.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much. I'll let you get back with your family. I know it's a big day for you. Thank you. Now, if we can go ahead and cut to that video, I do want to talk about this morning's bond hearing. Things got pretty heated between the state and defense. The state called Powell a threat to public safety and asked the $500,000 bond to remain. The defense, though, pointed to Powell's large support system and his desire to have his day in court to clear his name for good. Ultimately, the judge set a lower bond of $150,000, allowing Powell to go home. Powell's attorney with the Innocence Project says it's a step in the right direction, while Powell says he's just ready.
I am, of course I'm excited. Yes, I'm excited to put my arms around Tamara and give her some relief that all her work was not in vain. That she had somebody that's going to come home and love and respect her for the woman she is. And am I going to get something to eat? Yes, we're going to Golden Corral. Definitely going to give me a steak.
I think things happen today the way the American justice system is supposed to work. This is just the first step, and I feel confident that ultimately justice will prevail in this case, and he'll be acquitted.
Powell will have a curfew and ankle monitor while out on bond. Now that ankle monitor is being installed as we speak, and in just a few moments he will come out of those doors, the jail doors there, and he'll be able to tell you himself what this moment means for him. We'll be here live to make sure you guys see that. For now, we're live in Bell County. Imani Payne, Channel 6 News.
Yeah, that'll be a huge moment for his family for sure. That is awesome. Okay, thank you, Imani.